Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Things are getting very, very interesting. Okay, as you can see here, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, is making a statement about gunfire in two small hat schools. Okay, so we know Esau Edom, he has his plans, and part of his plans is persecution and blame upon the elect, the ultimately the Israelites. Okay, so they're trying to, they have their little things that they're going to have happen, and they're going to try to associate with us, which we have nothing to do with these things, because all we do is preach the word, and Yahweh Shai is going to do the rest when it comes to deliverance and bringing down the heathen. But let's take a little listen to this.
No matter how strongly felt your fears or convictions are, it doesn't give you the right to do what we saw yesterday at Concordia or in the shots fired at Jewish schools today in Montreal. These are not who we are. And if anywhere in the world is going to start building the kinds of understandings that we're going to need to see peaceful resolution in the Middle East, to see eventually a viable, safe Palestinian state alongside a viable state, safe Jewish state, then it starts in a place like Canada. And for people to be lashing out to each other, that's forgetting who we are. It's forgetting the very values that are most necessary in this time. Every day, in the news, on our social media streams, images that are terrible to watch, terrible to comprehend what's happening to innocents around the world, particularly in the Middle East. And emotions are therefore running high as people have family members, people are feeling grief, feeling anger, feeling fear for what's going on, fear for themselves, for their families, for their loved ones, for people on the other side of the world. And unfortunately, we are seeing an increase in threats of violence, in hatred.
Yeah. So, like I said, all those things he said, he's going to try to tie that to the Israelites. Can't forget the Project Megiddo going back to the 90s that basically says that, the Hebrew Israelites are one of the top threats, and they're on the watch for domestic terrorism, right? So we know how Esau works. He's an accuser. This is Matthew 10:22. It says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." Okay? So there's going to be a lot of, accusations and things of that nature that's going to draw people to hate us, but guess what? Yahweh Shai is going to justify his men. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. Okay, so back then, they were getting persecuted and they were moving from city to city. But these persecutions are coming again through these accusations. Okay, because Esau is the false witness. See, we're that faithful witness, and Esau Edom is the false witness. Okay, the tainted witness, the discredited witness. This is Revelations 12:10. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Okay. Okay, so this is what Esau is all about, man. All right, he's all about the slander, the lies, the accusations. This is Psalms 50:19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. And we see exactly what you're getting ready to do. Okay? We are not ignorant to Satan's devices. We see exactly what you're getting ready to do. We're watching. We're not like some of these camps. Their mind is on making rap videos and selling t-shirt fringes. We see what's going on. Okay? Which you can do that and still be vigilant, but they're not, because they're not in the right spirit. Okay? But we're watching everything these devils are doing. And another thing to take from this is the increase in violence, man. The Lord said that there would be, nation against nation. And that's basically what that is at the end of the day. You know, that's basically what that is. Which, they're going to tie that to them Palestinians and Ishmaelites or whatever, right? But that's Ishmael versus Amalek right there. That's a nation rising up against another nation, which are really both our enemies, which we don't vibe with none of them. But that's what it is. Okay. Let's get this is Mark 13 verse 8. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 6. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, are we not hearing about wars and rumors of wars constantly? Right? The main war is the World War III, which is the final war. We're at that point where it's not about to be a rumor anymore, but reality. Be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, right? Like I said, that is an example of nation rising against nation. They're shooting up schools, man. Okay, and whether that's a FF, you know what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? A false flizzag, right? Whether that's that, which is very, very interesting. Basically, they're saying they shot up 3 schools in the past couple days or yesterday or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's very interesting, man. And this is a place with very serious gun laws, which of course, niggas in the streets, shit like that, they get straps. But, who is this? Some Ishmaelites doing this? It's very fishy. You got to examine, because the times we're living in, things are about to change. Let me read that again. For nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. See, so we're just coming to the beginning of the sorrows, man. We didn't even really get into it yet. They're still drinking lattes and mochachinos, whatever you call those things. Okay. Cappuccinos, all these different things, walking around holding hands with their girlfriends and things like that. They're not in the time of trouble yet. The time of Jacob's trouble has not come yet. We're not in the heat of that yet. Okay? So they think it's all good, but the sorrows is coming. See, these are the signs, the violence, the scriptures say that Esau, one of the things he has to fulfill is that his measure of Revelation 6 and verse 4 about them killing one another. There's going to be a lot of killing coming too. This is Revelation 6 and 4. Not like there hasn't been in the earth, but we're coming to the finale of judgment. So this kingdom is going to go out with a bang. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of death. Okay, the scriptures is filled with lamentations and woe. Okay, it speaks about how best friends shall kill one another and all these different things, man. So this is just the beginning, man. These nations rising up against nations. And us as men of the Lord, you knowing the truth, you're not supposed to get yourself involved in any of this. Okay, you see a small hat getting jumped by a bunch of Ishmaelites. Don't be stupid. Oh, let me help Ishmael. No, you let it be. Okay, you keep walking. You see, and vice versa, man. All right. You see a bunch of Moabites going to attack an Edomite. Let me go. I don't like Moab, but I hate Esau the most. Let me help Moab. No, we're out of it. We have nothing to do with that. We're just moving in the spirit, but we understand these things must be. Let's continue listening to this.
That's not who
this fruitcake
we are as Canadians. We are a country that has done better than just about any other country at understanding and respecting different perspectives, at reaching out neighbor to neighbor to share tears, to share anguish, to share fears, and to be there for each other. And right now, while this conflict and crisis rages in the Middle East, Canadians have an opportunity and therefore a responsibility to look to be there for each other. Not to necessarily agree. Our diversity includes diversity of perspectives and opinions.
But, yeah, well, what about the Jews? Can we have a different opinion about the Jews? Because they were condemning people for having opinions about the Jews. So these people are a bunch of hypocrites and liars, boy. I tell you, the Edomites need to go.
Not to hate. Not to lash out with threats of violence or actual violence against someone you disagree with.
No, notice they're all heavy on this hate. Not hate. They keep overemphasizing hate. Hate is not a crime. Right? Hate is technically, that's not a crime. Hate is not a crime, bro. Right? But why? Because guess what? What do we preach according to them? It's hate speech. Right? Because ultimately they want to come up against hate speech. The scriptures speak about them making a man an offender for a word, for the things that you say. They'll count that as iniquity in their eyes. And they'll punish you for it. That's where they're trying to go to. That's why they keep pushing hate. Hate is no good. Hate is bad. But these devils are the most hateful. Look at how they're dealing with the Palestinians right now. Look at the comments. Look at the comment board, the comment section, and these leaders. Oh, they have the right to defend themselves by blowing up children. But this is them. This is the hypocrite, right? But then when we speak about the vengeance that the Lord has prepared for these Edomites, that's hateful. See, so you can't take these people. You cannot take these devils seriously, man.
President Joe Biden has said there can be no ceasefire with the Israeli military offensive in Gaza. However, Israel has said it will agree to 4-hour daily pauses beginning today. What's your reaction to both these events?
We've been calling for weeks now for humanitarian pauses, and as I specified yesterday, they need to be significant. They need to last long enough to get people out, to get supplies in. And we have to start using them to start thinking about what the medium term and long term is. How we're going to get to a viable Palestinian state alongside a viable Israeli state of Israel, Jewish state of Israel, where they are both secure, where they are both able to protect their citizens and flourish. That is where we need to get to, and Canada will be there, as we always have been, to build that two-state solution.
Have you condemned Benjamin, not a real Jew? Have you condemned this guy yet? No, you a bunch of flipping hypocrites, man. But they're gonna do what they do, man. They got their plans, and their plans is really ultimately to do away with the elect, hold on, let me see. There's a comment I'm seeing right here. Yeah, Con, we're in Montreal, brother. We're in Montreal, brother. This happened in this particular city. Hold on, Slovakia. What was I gonna get this out of the way? Okay, I was just thinking of a scripture. Slovakia, oh, that's it. Let's get Revelations. Let's get Revelations 12 and 12. Slovakia. This is Revelations 12 and verse 12. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. You know, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So we know exactly what Esau is planning. And, you know, like the brother said, we're going to be watchful, you know, regardless, you know, our eyes are open. You know, that's why we make these videos, because we're the watchmen, you know. So when Esau does something, we report on it. Anything that's fishy, anything that stands out, especially when it pertains to prophecy. And with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. And I'll say shalom.